I'll invite everyone to feel this wonderful feeling.
Okay.
It's like the smug feeling you get when you explain something with an elaborate metaphor and no one understands.
Yeah, like when there's a balloon and something bad happens. I feel like I understand, but at the same time I don't understand. Oh well, if you're really taking a liking to this music venue, I'll leave you to investigate it.
Leave it to me. Let me bite you. What?
I'm tired. I should hurry up and go check out another place and not let her bite me.
What? Bite this.
Yeah, she bit you in one of the earlier chapters just for no reason because she's crazy. There's a stage. I'll probably never have a chance to be in the limelight. Okay. Can I leave? Okay, I'm leaving then.
Good.
Okay, so goodbye, Titty Typhoon. Let's go to the barber shop.
Why the hell would it be Titty Typhoon? That's so dumb.
Because look, there's like spiraling boobs.
I didn't see
that. Look.
Where's the spiraling
on the sign,
boobs?
right behind the words. Look. It's like two spirals. They're boobs.
Oh,
or they could be eyes. They could be anything, really.
Who knows? They're weird. They could be donuts.
What's this, motel?
Donuts. Vacancy. Air conditioned.
Oh, wow. Yeah,
for 1950, they're having air conditioning, that's to tell you.
Do they still do that on, like, certain motels?
Some things, yeah.
It's a small building with guest accommodations.
Yeah, they were built in, like, the 50s.
This is supposed to be a motel, right? I've seen them before in movies, but it's my first time actually seeing one in person. But if there's like a big power outage, places still advertise when there's like working air conditioning and stuff.
Well, if they have a generator.
Yeah.
Wow, what a rundown motel! It's pretty unsanitary too.
So do you.
It's just like Hajimura house.
You've never been to my house. You've never seen my house, exactly.
Oh, I didn't know you were here. You don't stand out at all, so I didn't notice you.
You fucking knew I was here.
Anyway, this place is seriously run down. It's like the perfect home for minimum wage workers.
What is wrong with you? That's a bit harsh, don't you think?
But we gotta make sure we check it out thoroughly. It's possible that there might be a clue here.
If you think so, why don't you go inside and look around instead of standing around here doing nothing?
You're probably too vulgar to get it, but there's a saying, praise a fool and you may make him useful.
What? What's that supposed to mean? You haven't been praising me at all.
Akane was checking out the inside. After I gave her a little praise, she got really excited about it.
You know, there was supposed to be character development for you. Why are you still a bitch?
Dumbness like her is pretty rare, so we gotta make sure she's treated well.
If her rotten attitude is this extreme, I can't really take it personally. Yeah, she's just a total bitch in general.
Okay,
it's a bunch of similar-looking private rooms. The insides probably look the same. It's dark and slightly dirty.
5.
What?
She looks like she's 5.
She's like 16. There's no doubt that a room like this would be perfect in a crime movie. If it's just to stay the night, the cottage is good enough. And how many 5-year-olds do you know that say, "You fucking pig"?
I don't know, a few of them.
I guess that's true. A rundown, rusted, and rotting car. I guess I don't need to be here. This is like that YouTube video where...
What?
Where some, like, 3-year-old is talking to these puppets and he's like,
hello?
"Shut the fuck up!" Because they just start saying...
the other side.
What are you singing?
That's... Adele song.
Adele?
I thought she was talking about the going...
Adele Dazeem?
No,
There are a bunch of street booths filled with electric
from the other side. I thought she was talking about Ghost. Hello from
What?
She sings this.
Machines and other parts are cluttered together on display. It definitely seems fishy. But wait, there's more. With this many machines, we can probably find something we can use for two-way communication, right?
Yeah, to where?
Looks like it's best if I search, like...
The world is dead.
Like across the island. Hey, how you doing? You're a mechanic, you know things. Are you serious? Are you shitting me? What happened? I thought you'd be happier about being surrounded by so much machinery. Don't say stupid things. I'm the ultimate mechanic, no, not the ultimate machine. Of course I'm happy when I'm surrounded by machines, then you should look happier. Dude, try to understand how I'm feeling. I have this unexplainable, conflicting feeling about whether or not I should be happy. Then
what?
What? I can't understand that kind of feeling. But why do you feel so conflicted? There's all this machinery lined up here. Hot damn, I want to take them apart. I want to dismantle them and look inside. That's how I usually think, right? But I know now's not the time for me to do something like that, and that's why I feel so conflicted. So go somewhere else and be useful. Is wanting to dismantle normal? Hell yeah, it's like if you have the hots for a chick, you want to take off her clothes and then take her body apart.
What? Ew.
And you want to check out her bone structure, right? Like her ribs or where parts of her bones stick out, right? You are a serial killer.
What?
That's not normal. That's a pretty acrobatic sex fetish. You should date a... What the hell is it called?
You used to take things apart. I put you in timeout in the airlock area in our house.
And I took the door apart and escaped?
You took the friggin' timer apart.
Oh.
I said, Dave, you're in here for 5 minutes.
So I was a young
and then
mechanic.
It was like 7 minutes, and I go, what is he doing? You're sitting on the floor with the whole thing taken apart. I'm like, oh.
Because I was bored. I see, so wanting to see a chick's bone structure makes me a little perverted.
Yeah,
Pretty
weird.
much. When I was bored as a kid, I would be destructive. I would stab holes in walls.
No, you didn't. You never did that. Joey did.
Oh.
Fucking lunatic.
Hey, it's Sombrero, Monokuma.
Look at this. I want some pesos. I want some pesos.
I want some
Give me
pesos.
some tacos. I want some cheese and beans and
No one has ever said,
pollo.
I want some pesos in a song. There's so many machines just by looking at them. I have no clue what they're used for. They might say, I want some things that pesos can buy,
I
but
want some pesos.
I don't really recommend that
I want some
section.
pesos.
What do you
To
mean?
make some tacos.
Well, I'm pretty sure amateurs won't really get it. All that stuff there, it's all machines used for
now
stuff
I
like
want tacos.
wiretapping or recording secret videos. Looks like there's some ancient-looking surveillance cameras, too. Well, that could be helpful, right? Machines used for recording secret videos. Hey, don't get it twisted. I just have mechanical knowledge of these things. I've never actually used them before, alright? I'd swear I didn't spy on the neighbor. No one said you did. Hey, speaking of surveillance cameras, we're being constantly videotaped and wiretapped by Monokuma, right?
Yep.
Like, I'm kind of jealous, because what does he see when he's watching Miss Sonia? He says he's never used these before. If I let him be, he's the type of person who'll do things.
He's a creeper.
I should look around more. Okay, television corner? Let's see if there's anything on TV. There's a lot of CRTs lined up. They all look really old.
What's a CRT? Camera ready television?
No, what the, cathode radiologist. I can't remember what it stands for.
Radiologist.
Catheter. They all look
Yeah,
really
it's a
old.
catheter.
It looks like they're not designed for terrestrial digital broadcasting, but it's like before HD.
Okay.
Because it's like max output is 480p, I think. Not that it matters. It looks like the TV signal isn't reaching here anyway.
Of course not.
maybe
There's
like-
no TV. There's no
Whoops.
videotaping. There's
360p
no
maybe.
reporters. They're dead.
Various desktop and laptop computers are arranged in a disorderly manner, like a pile of ugh.
Ew.
Though they're a little old-fashioned and
smell
run down,
that.
they all look like they can still be used. I know, if we can connect to the internet, we might be able to call for help with these. As soon as I thought of that, I grabbed a random laptop, pulled it out of the pile, and turned it on.
Oh, what happened?
Oh, are we gonna get info like in Chapter 2 of the first game? I tried to see if it would connect to the internet. Whoop.
And?
And it just...
And?
It's no
And?
use, looks like it's not connecting.
I see Windows something.
Yeah, Windows 95. Well, there's no way it'd be that easy, but just when I was about to give up, my eyes noticed this strange icon arranged on the desktop. Uh-oh.
Ooh, uh-oh.
Usami X-File? What is this? Is this the X-Files? Without thinking, I clicked that strangely named icon.
Uh-oh.
What? Oh shit! It's a document file based on the format. It looks like it's some kind of report. I scanned across the words displayed on the screen about the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. This horrendous event originated with some students of Hope's Peak Academy causing a revolt.
What?
The students of the reserve department were dissatisfied with being treated differently than the primary department
What?
and began to fight the academy. At first, the dispute was conflicted to the campus and hopes were
Fine
high
for
that it
the
would
campus.
settle down someday. But things quickly escalated. Behind the scenes of that rebellion, a huge authority was exerting its influence. Uh-oh. Eventually, it spread like an infection, provoking riots in various parts of the world.
What?
How does a
In
fucking
school?
school thing
Oh, that's crazy.
do that? It was unlike any previous act of terrorism or coup d'etat. It seemed to have a much different purpose. However, no matter what we assume, we simply cannot apply reason to this subversive movement. Nonetheless, the destruction is not chaotic or disorganized. It is both purposeful and malicious. Therefore, it is a subversive movement full of despair. Hope's Peak Academy became the origin of the incident and was forced to put an end to their long history. As for the students who survived, they were forced to kill each other as a lesson of despair.
Oh my god.
It's no use, the words are too garbled to read beyond this point, but we're getting some information on the tragedy. But what is this?